Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aska Sylviana. Here, I would like to do a teaching simulation. This story about Cinderella short story. This is a fairy tale story. I choose this story is because the story is a very interesting to read to children and also very easy to understand. And it is also a well-known story that has long been told among children. This story is being told to 3 until 8 years old. This story is for online teaching. This fairy tale to happen a long time ago in a kingdom ruled by a king and queen. The main characters are Cinderella and her stepmother and others character is stepsisters and the very good mother and the prince. Okay. Hello. Good morning, Zian.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm good.
Okay, I hope you all are good. Okay, right? Today's agenda is about a storytelling. Do you like listen to storytelling?
Yes, I like because the story is very interesting.
Okay, good. I like to. Okay. Before we start, I will read a storytelling. The story about Cinderella story. Once upon a time, in a village, there lived a beautiful girl named Cinderella with her weak stepmother and two stepsisters. She worked hard all day. One day, they all went to a ball in the palace, leaving Cinderella behind. Cinderella was feeling sad. Suddenly, there was a burst of light and the very good mother appeared. With a flick of the magic, she turned Cinderella into a beautiful princess with glass slippers, and a horse carriage appeared at the door. The fairy good mother warned Cinderella to return before midnight. Cinderella arrived at the ball. The prince saw her and fell in love with her. They danced together all night. As the clock struck 12, Cinderella rushed out to her carriage, leaving one of her slippers behind. The prince went to every house in the town with the slipper until he found Cinderella. The prince and Cinderella lived happily ever together. Okay, do you have any question based on this story, Zian?
A good servant puts your man.
Can you repeat your question? What's the question do you want to ask about this story?
Yes,
Yeah, I already read the storytelling. So do you have any question?
yes, I like this. The stars is very interesting.
Okay, Zian, do you have any question?
Yes,
So what's the
what
question?
what time does Cinderella have to return home?
Yeah, Cinderella will come back home before midnight.
Did Cinderella and the prince live together?
Yes, of course, the prince and Cinderella live happily together. Okay, Zian, good question. Now I have a question for you. Do you like this story?
Yes, I like because the story very interesting.
Yeah, good job. Tiga. Okay, Zian, do you know this person?
Yes, I know that is a Cinderella.
Okay, good job. Okay, so how about this, Zian?
That is her stepmother.
Yeah, good job. So, Zian, do you know this?
This is her two step sister.
All right, good job. So,
Yeah,
Zian, how about the last one? Who is he?
that is a prince.
Yeah, good answer. You are doing well. Okay, students, this is the end of our material. I hope you are doing well from this material. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Okay, ma'am. See you next week. Thank you.
From the story text for our early childhood, because the text is a short story, so this text is suitable for 3 until 8 years old because this short story is an easy text to read to early childhood. The shapes of this story is an explicit text because there are easily understood structures and vocabulary. In the text of this story, there is also a textual structures in which there are story characters, scenes, and time events. Although there is a conflict in the story, this text is too easily understood to early childhood, and so the story ends with a happy ending. This story is a fairy tale, and also usually kids love a fairy tales. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.